everybody. It's David Rakulia, the founder of American Crew. What an honor it is today to be here with one of our longest standing partners. For those of you who don't know the history of the relationship between American Crew and Great Clips, it's been a long and exciting journey. American Crew launched in 1994, so we were only 4 years old at the time. And to be the exclusive men's grooming brand at a nationwide franchise was truly unbelievable. We started off as a small assortment of products at a few locations, and quickly escalated to many years of collaborative efforts, partnerships, trends, and also spectacular events. We cannot be more grateful to Great Clips for your continued, unwavering support of our brand. When I founded American Crew in 1994, there really wasn't a stylish men's professional grooming brand on the market. And I knew that there had to be a better offering than the limited selection of drugstore products and run-of-the-mill pomades that were out there and available. So with the knowledge gathered from my styling experience, and as a barber with my passion for filling the gap in the market, I launched American Crew in 1994. With just 6 products. And believe it or not, some of those products are still some of our best sellers in the market today. Back in the 1990s, there was no social media. Cell phones weren't even a normal course of business at the time. Leads had to be generated through in-person relationship building. And the wonderful thing about that is I was able to go door to door to salons and barbershops and meet many, many professionals who are still my friends today. It was almost like a traveling roadshow. We started locally in Chicago and expanded all through the Midwest before making our way across the entire United States and ultimately internationally. We had to get in front of the people and get up and tell them how great the men's category was. And though it took a while, once we got there, we were widely accepted and embraced by the professional category, and the grooming category just began to explode. From starting out with just 6 products, American Crew has now developed a portfolio of over 50 products in a wide range of categories from styling, hair care, shave, beard, and body. Because Great Clips has been our partner from the early days, they have been some of our greatest supporters when it came to innovation. From the launch of what now is some of our most iconic hero products, Fiber onto the expansion of the Fiber family, including Fiber Cream and the Fiber Grooming Foam. We have always looked to the behind-the-chair stylist to tell us what they needed for their clients. Being a stylist and having that constant one-on-one interaction with your clients It is truly the best place to develop that connection and trust with your customers. I remember from my days behind the chair, I had my regular clients that would come visit, and every time they sat down in my chair, it was almost a sense of relief for them. The salon is a place where men visit before every major occasion in their lives. From school photos to job interviews to their wedding day. I believe that the stylist plays such an important role in their clients' lives. As stylists, you are the expert, and you are the ultimate guiding voice for how your clients represent themselves in their day-to-day lives. Once you give your client their amazing new haircut, American Crew products are there to complement their hairstyle. They're the finishing touches to the style. They're an important takeaway from their service, their tools. It's exactly how they're going to get their look to be repeated at home. In 1994, we created the first educational curriculum for American Crew called the Barbering Course. And so, of course, this was on VHS. And if you'd have told me in 1994, guess what? You're going to record this on VHS, but in 27 years, you're going to be able to stream it on your telephone, I would have thought the world is going crazy. But that's really how we got started to create our own education system. We wanted a way of approaching a haircut that gives the learner a clear path to success. Our education sector is still a crucial part of the business today. And as of this year, we've launched a brand new curriculum called ACE, which stands for American Crew Education. We wanted to redesign our whole curriculum with a much more modern approach to our haircuts and styling. Along with our innovative products, education is the foundation of American Crew. We strive to create best-in-class curriculum, honoring the integrity and history of men's grooming and barbering. ACE Academy is a comprehensive journey for stylists and barbers alike to master their craft, from giving beginners the fundamental techniques and taking them through more intermediate and advanced methods. It really is a program for everyone, and we hope that even the most established barbers can have something to take away from it. Creating trend collections are really an important part of building the American Crew brand. As a photographer, for me, it was always hair first, photography second. So I made sure I was shooting to get the best representation of a hairstyle. My aim was to separate American Crew from the pack by making us and our trends look different through hair photography. On average, we launch a trend collection every year, and the inspiration typically comes from fashion and upcoming hair trends. One of my favorite collections is the one we most recently shot, Arc. It's very technical and not technical at the same time. It's such a cool artistic representation of height and silhouette. And what I love most is the culturally relevant texture and curl that we feature in Arc. Arc represents more than the everyday texture that you work on. Highly textured hair takes an entirely different skill set and is a very important part of barbering today. And I love the natural qualities and how it's all about shape and technique. And more than anything, ultimately, it's about adapting a little product just to get the final result of larger than life shapes. Another of my favorite collections is the HQ collection, which is short for Height Quotient, which was inspired by the military crew cut and pays a nod to the 90s film era and music eras. We had so much fun conceptualizing this collection, pulling inspiration from the iconic movies like Rocky and Top Gun, and even playing with some 50s elements as well. We had always envisioned the collection to be quite monochromatic, fusing dramatic silhouettes with a lot of sophisticated clean lines. We did all this through tapered and barbered fades. Most of all, we wanted to capture the versatility of these cuts and showing how these styles can be achieved on any hair texture or type. When I first started American Crew, breaking into the market was very difficult as salons and hair professionals didn't really understand the necessity of having a men's specific brand. One of the first big presentations we did was at the Park West in Chicago. And it truly was one of the biggest shows I've ever pulled off. We had 100 male models on stage. And it's funny because after that, I saw the audience's reaction to all of these men and the different hairstyles and showing everything from classics to trend. It was like punk, rock. It was a little bit of everything. Once I saw the reaction of the audience, I was really sure we were onto something with American Crew. It is incredibly humbling to think back on my career and all the amazing cities that we have done massive hair shows in. Portugal, Spain, Italy, France, the UK. It's unbelievable. You know, it's crazy to think about the growth of the men's grooming industry since we started almost 30 years ago. We have since established ourselves as the #1 men's styling brand in the US. And it's even more intriguing to think about how much this category will grow in the next 30 years. What I know for sure is that we intend to keep American Crew at the forefront. Through our relationship with Great Clips and by always focusing on the needs of men and the professionals who have been at the heart of our success. I am looking forward to many more years together as partners as we continue to take the men's grooming industry to the next level.